All right, guys, today I want to show an armbar off of a triangle choke. It's a common submission counter if you have someone in a triangle choke and they're defending the choke to go for an armbar. And there's lots of variations of that move. The one I'm going to show tonight is one that I've seen done in the UFC quite a bit, and that's kind of where I picked it up. And it's one that I really enjoy. It is transitional based, which is the only downside of it, but I've always had success with this when I go for it, so I like to share it with you. All right, so, obviously when you have someone in a triangle, the goal is to finish the triangle, right? And you're getting everything right, you're getting all your angles, and he starts to posture up. And what you need to do, what I do, is when I feel someone start to posture up, I just pinch my knees. Because if you look, Kenny's posturing up and I don't pinch my knees, there it goes, right? I feel him start to posture, as I'm trying to finish, and he starts to posture, I'll pinch my knees to kind of slow it down. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let off the pressure so Kenny can breathe here. I have the triangle one way, and the leg is behind his head and locked over here. What I'm gonna do is reverse my legs, triangle my legs in the other direction, but bring this outside leg in front of him. So I'm here, I'm working, he starts to posture, right? I'm gonna bring this over, move this out of the way, come here like this, right? And then he just, doesn't look as tight as it is, but it's pretty wicked. Okay, so again, I'll do the other side. Right, I'm here, I'm working for it, I got the arm, trying to finish the triangle choke. Kenny starts to posture up. I'm gonna pinch my knees. I'm gonna bring this over, kind of open it up, come here, and lock this down. Now if you look, this is getting locked under here, and I'm clamping this. If I can score this, this is huge. And then from here, there it is, right? Back, I think UFC 60, Jeremy Horn tapped Chael Sonnen with this, and that's where I got it from. And Jeremy Horn's an amazing grappler. He's massively underrated. And that's where I got it from. And my triangle choke is pretty good, so I can finish it if I get there a lot, but this is one that I've gone to off this, because depending on how the guys defend, right? If guys posture up, which is what a lot of guys do, this is there. Now, it's not always gonna be perfect in posture, that you're gonna get under the throat like this. You want that, because you get some like go-go plata, choking them with the shin action here, which is cool. But sometimes, and I'll back up a little bit, I'm here and I go for that transition and he pops up and he knows what's coming, he turns his head. Now, that isn't ideal because I don't have the posture control, but as long as I can get this clamped and kind of dig my heel into his back, even if Kenny's head's turned away, I still get the tap. This doesn't look that it's like it's tight. It's very tight, I promise you. Pretty tight?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna show one more time. And it's just, your guys' best bet on this is just to practice the transition, right? Your best bet is to have him posture, and when you drill this in class, practice getting here. Boom, and then go back, right? Because this is one, if you go too slow, they're just gonna get out. And where people mess up is you don't wanna throw this one in front of them because you actually just gave them the guard pass, right? You wanna throw the leg that's not over the head, the leg on the outside over. You're gonna triangle in the other direction. I have a triangle going this way, he postures up. Now I have a triangle going that way, and it leads to the arm bar, right? It's not the tightest or the snuggest, but it feels like it is, right? When I've gone for this, I've had a tremendous amount of success with it, and it's just something you guys got to practice. But if you go back, UFC 60, I believe, Jeremy Horn against Chael Sonnen, it was just a master class of MMA grappling, and this is what he did. He had him in a triangle, he postured up, and then he switched to this. Super slick, and I think that was 2006, and I've had this in my game kind of ever since then. And it's definitely a nice little tool to have when you need it, so give it a shot.